The BIC-5K series is an industrial-grade 5 kilowatts bidirectional power supply. It complies with EN 50549-1 and features an ultra-fast switching time of 1 milliseconds. The unit efficiently converts AC to DC for energy storage charging and DC to AC for grid-tied energy recycling, making the BIC-5K an ideal solution for growing energy recycling applications. The series features a 2U rack mount design for easy installation and maintenance, with up to 30 kilowatts DC output through parallel operation. There are 3 selectable operation modes: BIC, grid-tied, and charger modes that can be configured via the communication interface. BIC mode provides 2 options. Auto Detect mode automatically determines the power direction based on DC voltage, while bidirectional battery mode allows users to manually select AC to DC or DC to AC via the communication interface or CD analog control. Ideal for battery testing, DC microgrids, and V2G applications. Grid-tied mode complies with EN 50549-1 and supports grid connection functions such as active and reactive power control and voltage ride-through, suitable for supporting power station voltage regulation and integration into home ESS. Charger mode offers 2- and 3-stage charging profiles. It supports various battery types and can work with grid-tied mode to automatically recharge batteries when voltage low. For demonstration, the AC side of the BIC-5K96 is connected to a power meter and a bidirectional AC source that displays real-time power parameters, while the DC side is connected to a voltmeter to monitor the battery voltage. Let's begin with BIC mode. The battery voltage is 94 volts, 2 volts lower than the DC voltage setting of 96 volts, so energy is converted from AC to DC. This can be seen on the screen, where the power reading is above 5,000 watt. When the battery voltage rises to 98 volts, 2 volts above the DC voltage setting of 96 volts, the power direction reverses from DC to AC. The screen shows that energy is being fed back to the grid. Let's move on to grid-tied mode. The BIC unit has been preset to a condition where power factor is allowed to be set for reactive power demonstration. As shown on the power meter, the default power factor is set to 0.99. Now, we will gradually decrease the power factor to 0.9. As the power factor is reduced, you can observe the change in reactive power on the meter. In addition to PF adjustment, the BIC supports 5 reactive power control methods. Features such as voltage ride-through can also be configured via the communication interface. For more details, please refer to the user manual. Finally, charge mode. It can work with grid-tied mode to automatically recharge the batteries. When the battery voltage drops below 88 volts, the AC power reading switches from negative to positive, indicating the power direction is AC to DC now for charging. This function prevents the battery from over-discharging. In this combined operating mode, the BIC-5K automatically charges the battery according to the preset thresholds. Once the battery voltage reaches 96 volts, the BIC switches back to grid-tied mode and resumes feeding energy into the grid. The power reading is negative power, indicating energy is being delivered to the grid. The BIC-5K supports parallel operation, up to 6 units, delivering a total DC output of 30 kilowatts. The screen shows stable voltage and current waveforms, demonstrating proper current sharing and system stability. Meanwhile, continuously utilizes software, systems, solutions, and services as our product strategy to offer customers cost-effective, high-productivity benefits, value-added products and solutions. For more comprehensive product introductions and information, please refer to our online virtual expo.